All right, what's up, YouTube? So I just finished a body weight workout. What I really wanted to come on here for was I've been getting a lot of questions about nutrition and like supplements and just different foods that I've been posting. So I kind of wanted to go over that. But first, I just finished a body weight workout. I'll just run through that real quick, and then I'll have the video footage on the tail end of this video. So what I did was I did box jumps. I actually just used like a table. You could use a bench, whatever you have access to. You can use it. It doesn't really matter as long as you make sure it's not too high for you. You don't want it too high if you're not very advanced. So have something like, at least 2.5, 2 feet. I think mine was like 3 feet. The table 3.5 feet high. But yeah, I did all these exercises. I did 3 sets of them, and then I do anywhere between like 10 to 15 reps. You can go higher, you can go lower, kind of it depends on where you are at with your physical fitness. So I'll just run down the line of what I did, and then we'll kind of get into the nutrition supplementation aspect and just my opinion on it. I did floor wipers or ab circles, which is essentially just lying on your back and making making with your feet together and doing ab circles with your feet. It really works the core, and it's good on your lower abdominals. Then I did your basic push-ups. I did pull-ups. I did body weight rows, which is basically you kind of need to find something. I have on this trail that I walk on, I have they're like poles, and you basically just grab them and you're pulling yourself up horizontally. So that's why they call them body weight rows. Then I did mountain climbers, and I did finish it off with forward and reverse lunges. So you take a forward lunge, and then you do a reverse lunge, and then you do a forward reverse, and then do 10 to 12 for each leg. So that was essentially the workout. Like I said, I did three sets of those, and then anywhere between 10 to 15 reps, depending on your level of fitness. If you're more advanced, you could do more. If you're not as advanced and you're kind of just getting back into it, you can do less. All right, so as far as the nutrition and supplementation, I've been getting a lot of questions about that. I personally, I don't take a lot of supplements. I don't have anything against supplements, but supplements, that what they're for is, it's in the name. They're there to supplement your diet. They're not some like magic bullet that how they're marketed, that if you take this, you're gonna grow a bunch of muscle. Like people think if they take whey protein, they're gonna grow a bunch of muscle. There's a lot of other factors that go involved into building muscle. You have to be consistent. There's genetic factors. There's sleep, water, and then just time. It takes time to build muscle and to build a good physique. And if it didn't, then everybody would be walking around looking like gods and goddesses. But anyways, as far as supplements, you could take them. The way I like to look at it is it kind of depends on your lifestyle. If you have a really busy lifestyle, they could be beneficial if you're not able to like get all of your nutrition in just on a daily basis. Like say if you're always on the go, you need a quick protein shake, something like that. But if you have the ability to kind of like plan your day out and prep your meals out beforehand, I really think getting whole foods is a lot more beneficial than trying to rely on supplements, because supplements aren't going to give you everything you need that whole foods will, like fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and if you're a vegetarian, beans, lentils, stuff like that. That's whole foods is where it's at. And if you have the ability to cook your own food, it's going to take you, first off, it's going to teach you how to eat healthy and how to eat properly, instead of just relying on a pill or a powder, because that's not the way to go about it. That's not really going to be those are all, to me, most of them are, a lot of it's marketing schemes to try to sell people on a product. You need to learn your body. You need to understand how it works, how it operates, in order to to hit the goals that you want to hit. So if you can understand how to eat healthy, and it's different for a lot of people. Some people, like I said, some people are lactose intolerant. Some people can't handle certain foods. So it varies from person to person, and you need to figure out what works for you. But as far as supplementation, don't rely on it. Like I said, I've been getting messages like, oh, should I take this? Should I take that? They're just there to help get you to your goal. And unless you're like a crazy elite athlete, you're not going to see a huge difference, It really goes back to just learning how to eat healthy and eat whole foods. Like I said, like your fruits, your vegetables, your lean proteins, your complex carbohydrates, your healthy fats. That's really, and having understanding of just the different types of foods and their glycemic index. Do they spike your blood sugar? Do they not? Those are the type of things that are really gonna help you in your fitness journey. Yes, supplements can play a role and they can be beneficial, but it's not something you don't want. It's not something you want to rely on. You want to focus on healthy eating habits, stuff that you could take with you, for life. And that's just kind of my opinion. I'm not a huge supplement guy, but there is a benefit in it if you aren't able to get all of your nutrition through whole foods. And if you are always on the go, you live a busy lifestyle, you don't have time, maybe you have kids, maybe you have a lot of other obligations, a lot of other responsibilities. If you need that quick protein shake or whatever it is, like some people use BCAAs, branched chain aminos. Some people use pre-workouts, or some people use a lot of other stuff in terms of like the fit tea stuff. All that stuff to me is complete garbage. But if you're trying to supplement with like a whey protein, or if you want to use creatine, that's fine too. I mean, your body produces it anyway, so it's not something that you're gonna see like crazy results. Like people think if they take those things, they're gonna gain a bunch of muscle and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that. So to kind of round it out, my best advice would just be learn how to eat healthy. Make sure you're not stressed. Obviously we all have stress in life, but try to limit your stress. Make sure you're getting adequate sleep, 7 to 8 hours a day. Make sure you're staying hydrated with water, and make sure you're doing some type of cardio and you're consistent with your resistance training. And that's really gonna show huge dividends if you can maintain that over your lifestyle. All the other stuff, like I said, is a lot of it's marketing gimmicks. They're trying to sell you a product. That's basically what the fitness industry is. But if you could focus on those main things that I just mentioned, you're gonna go a long way. And that's just my opinion. Like I said, you could take it or leave it. We all have our own opinions, and that's what makes this country so great. Anyways, subscribe. Make sure you smash the like button. And let's keep this thing going. Follow me on Instagram if you're not. It's at Gerard Correa 1. I post my food and like what I eat on there sometimes. And then I'm on Facebook too at Gerard Correa. So go ahead and check that out. And I appreciate you guys all sending me messages. I like helping you guys out, and maybe you guys could share different experiences with me that you've gone through with your fitness journey. I think it's kind of cool hearing your guys' stories and what you guys are doing to maintain a healthy lifestyle. But I appreciate it, like I said, and let's keep this thing rocking. All right, much love. Out. I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone. Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know. I wanna know.
could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could